All right, round 8 for Russia. I'm going to buy 5 infantry, 1 artillery. And I need to be careful because he's got bombers in range, and he's got got a lot of things dead zoned. But the thing about that is he can't really stack a territory, so I'm not really worried about him stacking Nova. He can move 7, 8, 9, 10 here, 11, 12, 13. I'll go to try to. My main priority is clearing out Kazakh. So I'm going to send 4 units, 1 being air, so 3 versus 2 really. Trade out just an infantry, artillery. Well. And I might go 3v2 and see what happens. I could go 1 more each here. He's going to have to pull back a little bit. I don't want him going for Caucasus. So I might prioritize going, but then I don't want him to airstrike either. So infantry block. Yep, that looks good. It's hard to record when life happens. Probably the mailman. Or Amazon. Fun. Yes, there we go. Good. Three v 2. This one's risky. Oh, good. I got a hit. I'll just try to clear him off my doorstep. Will not work. All right, no worries about that. Retreat there. All right, since he's got a lot of bombers and stuff, I'm just going to pack it in. Infantry block, doing that. UK sub. And Russian sub. Make a note for UK. Thought I had this as a note. Do I need a block here? No, not really. I think that's fine. Maybe I'll go 1 infantry. Yeah, because that tank can help. And that doesn't look bad. 17, 18, 19 in there. So if he gets wild and wants to go for an attack, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 units. Yeah. So we're pretty good. Let's take a look at the updated war report. 224. Wow, I'm only ahead by 2. I thought it'd be more than that. He's got 39 to spend. Africa's all cleaned up for the most part, except for Transjordan, but a lot better than what it could be. And he's got some tough decisions here to trade all this stuff out. All right, good luck, Johnny. Okay, UK 8 with Johnny. In my other game versus Quentin, I made kind of a stupid mistake. So I need to play slow and methodical. If I can give you the best advice for Axis and Allies, it's always to play slow. You're not being cool by rushing and speeding through it. So I always I always try to stick to that, but sometimes it's difficult. Sometimes you just want to, oh, I see a battle, I want to take it, I want to punish him, or whatever it might be. But against great players, you can't rush. So there's a couple things on the board here which are pretty cool. I can stack France. I got to bring pretty much everything. Might have to bring these fighters too. I think I threw that in the calculation. Yep. So need these U.S. fighters. What's really cool is, let's say he goes for this, which I don't think he would. That's pretty reckless. All those bombers. He's probably going to stack 3 fighters here, maybe even 4 bombers. 2, 3, 6, 10. Does that make sense? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, I don't think he'd do that. 1, 2, yeah. So this is pretty much going to get attacked by my 2 tanks blitzing through France, hitting with 6 fighters. And I can grab additional units here. I can even sack. I can even just say screw it and bombard it with battleship cruiser if he decides to stack it with air. So these 2 tanks and 2 infantry and tank are going to be gone. Might go for this actually, if I can as well, and hang around the med and just say screw it and lose the Navy. But they'll get some hit backs. He'll probably move into here, but again, I'm going to destroyer block, 2 grounds and artillery, give me a little teeth, and then as much units as I can. So 8 units and a destroyer. I do need the destroyer block this time because he can come in and attack here, and I don't want that to happen. I need these units to kind of flow through. So that's going to be my move. I do have, an additional artillery. Forgot about that, and I can just kind of cycle this guy back maybe. No, I don't want his tank coming through and hitting here. So that looks actually pretty good. I'm in a good position. I'm just kind of mad about my Quentin game, the moves I made in that one. All right, map notes, Russian sub, retreat subs, yep. Must UK DD block, I know that. US sub, retreat subs. All right, this is looking good. I know the score doesn't look good, but once you get a France stack in play, Germany quickly falls apart. I will attack here. Thank you for that. It's kind of a gift wrapped present. I might attack this just to kind of, so he can't go for a Burma stack. If he does go for a Burma stack, then this is enticing too, right here. 1 artillery, 2. 1 artillery, 2 tanks is enticing, just to like airstrike it. But 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I need the fire support here because, well, not really. He can't hit anything. Oh shoot, maybe 3 fighters, bomber, hitting this, and then 3 infantry, artillery, 3 fighters, something like that, hitting this. Maybe I'll leave Burma alone. Sure, he can stack it. Let's see how much I need. He can bring, I actually have to kill this, I think. Okay. All right, he can attack with 6. I gotta double check and make sure I'm good on you. All right, take 2. Well, adding on to the first part of what I said about UK, I just had to calculate India. India is fine. Killing Burma isn't the utmost importance, but it could be. I looked at this air strafe more in detail, and if I land these fighters here, let's say I have, so it's 3 units, I'm attacking with 4. Let's say I have like 2 fighters left over. He can hit with tank and counter. So do I want to trade essentially 3 tanks and artillery? 6, 12, 18, 22. Do I want to trade 22 for 30? This is what it comes down to. I think those fighters are more useful for landing back on the carrier with... If he brings these fighters to Berlin, I'm going to have to buy more fighters anyway. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, and then those bombers come over. So I don't want to give up those fighters yet. So we won't go for the air strafe. Won't go too crazy. But I can use these fighters that really hit. Always check and see what your bomber can hit. There's a lone tank. That's tempting. Tank and fighters. 1, 2, 3. But then I want my fighters trapped. See? They would get trapped here in Caucasus. This tank is coming to hit. I wonder if I hit this with like infantry artillery, if it would kill the tank because it's like it's in foreign territory. I'm not sure how that works. I think the tank could die first if I brought over... But I just don't want to sacrifice a transport to figure that out. Japan will get Caucasus most likely for that round. All right, 1, 2, 3. 3 versus 3 is fine. And then infantry bomber here. Does it really matter? I mean, he's going to stack it and I can't do anything about it. 4, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 here. And then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 versus 16. 3 fighters. I guess I'll do that. 6 versus 3. 2, 1, 3. Should be okay. All right, those are my attacks. I'm going to leave this here because he could bring the... I don't want him to blitz the tank this way and attack Karelia. Might need it. I'm going to need it to stack France, more than likely. So, France stack incoming. As I got in both my games. One hit, 2 hits. As expected, for the most part. All right, a little nervous about this one. I just... Oh, good. Yeah, if you double click real fast, the other dice will miss. It's a little secret. Not really, just kidding. All right. 3 fighters. What to do with these guys? I might need them in range. I might do something like this. Put them here. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're in range to support India in case he stacks it. And they're not needed for here because Germany can't do anything with 4 fighters. They can't hit. So they're pretty safe here, right? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, they're safe from bombers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Always count the bomber spaces. Never underestimate bombers. They can hit almost anywhere on the map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Oh, and somehow I keep bumping up. I'm number 7 as allies. So that's pretty cool. I feel like haven't really earned it too much, but I guess my record's pretty good. I mean, I feel like I'm about to lose to perhaps Quentin. This game, I feel, again, 55, 45. Maybe after this France stack, 60, 40, my favor. But you can never count Jonny out. And I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to get cocky and overconfident because then he'll punish me. So I got to play smart. He's too good of a player to relax and not double check. I just didn't double check versus Quentin, so if I lose that game, I have an excuse. Quentin, I wasn't even taking you seriously. All right, so that feels good. India's solid. Destroyer block coming in. Retreat subs did that. UK sub, no. Must block. All right. And a cock block Africa. I'm going to go artilleries here. I don't need, oh, did I not drop an infantry off? Whatever. I only need infantry here for the most part. This one's going to be exciting. Tank attack. That's pretty cool. Right. And let's see, the 219, 219. Wow. And then in the Quentin game, it was dead even too, I thought. So, okay. Looks like I chose correctly on which games to film. You'll learn something, whether I win or lose. And I'll learn something. All right, pretty cool. All right, round 8. I call this the money round because we're about to make some big moves here. I'm going to sack 3 transports. I know it sounds like a lot. Man, he's got so much air and range. I want to take out these tanks, infantry, and get a really good exchange. And then this territory will be traded for the foreseeable future. India will have to retreat, but that's okay because they can come back and help out. And then I'm going to keep shuttling guys towards Africa to combat with Japan. 8 infantry, 1 artillery, 3 transports. Since I'm sacking these transports to grab, I need to send 2 destroyers to wipe out this sub. I would debate on taking Transjordan. I just really want to make sure that I am using all 4 of these units because I'll need them. I don't want any hitbacks. And then 6 bombers in range. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need to land at least a fighter here. But I'll probably hit 1, 2, 3, 4 land back, or they can land in France. So good options, but I'm definitely sacking 3 transports this one. And I just don't want my fleet to get obliterated. 9, 13, 14, 15. 15 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. 15 versus 10. Yeah, not the best. So 3 transports. All right, here's my pretty cool move. Well, I forgot to send 2 destroyers. I don't think I could pick up. I think I have to kill the sub. I don't know if I can pick up and land. Let's see. Is it going to let me? That's odd. It's going to let me pick up from here. I don't know. It seems like a glitch or something. I probably should. I thought a sub prevented picking up and moving to hostile territory, but I guess it's allowing me to. Okay. Infantry, artillery, 2 tanks. That is interesting. I didn't know I could pick up from Egypt with a hostile sub there. I feel like I'm going to get screwed over if I don't attack this, though. Like, if I just hit combat, it's like my transports might die. I don't know. I need to test this out in hot seat. So, I'll be back. Alright, so I tested this in hot seat. I used a German sub in UK fleet, so hopefully that doesn't affect this at all. But 8 versus 4. I know I should be using a calculator here, but I just kind of don't care. Or it's more fun this way. It's probably a better way of putting it. And then I need to grab 2 guys from up here, so I need to remember that. Alright, and then this sub. Maybe I trade a destroyer for a sub. That way he doesn't have the hit points. There we go. As he's retreating, he can't really... Well, he can't hit me anyways, but... Let's see if that messes anything up. Okay, here we go. Fun time. Oh, almost took everything out. Glad I brought that. Two hits. Whoa. Good thing I brought everything. Nice. Alright. And then just for... Let's see if I can get this. This is going to be annoying to watch. There we go. Alright, 3. I'm going to retreat everything. Cruiser, battleship, destroyer. I'll need these 2 guys. I'll leave 1 there. So I got 5 here. Slide that guy up. Japan will be going for Africa, so let's just push Africa again. We've got six units back here, so 9. Get this fighter in range. So 9, 10, 11, 12. With a tank or 2, in case I want to grab tanks and bring them. Alright, I definitely need 2 fighters in France, that's for sure. He's not going to go for 7, I don't think. Fighter there. And a fighter there. Right. Alright, retreat subs. Do I need to retreat them? No, they can just hang out here. Tank attack. UK block. US sub. Okay, feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. Sacking 3 transports on a 21 profit, but killed all those tanks, and he's got to retake Italy, which that's a pain. Got some more income here, so that factors in. And the green machine keeps on going. He bought 2 more bombers. Man, he's going bomber heavy. All right, at least one fighter's there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He'll be able to hit with 6. So yeah, 10 versus 6 is good. And then I've got 7 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 hit points, so he's not going to hit that. Okay. I think I'll just be like adding to Africa, adding to France, trying to build a. Now it's trying to build a fin stack. If I can. Right, looks pretty good. Infantry. Gotta be careful about going infantry artillery with air and range. He could get. Well, no, it's expected to get 1 hit back, so 12 for a 7. That, yeah, doesn't make any sense for him. All right, any sneaky stuff? Probably should have brought it. I can bring a UK transport here, or UK sub here, or Russian sub. All right, let's see the war report. 215, 217. Still got the lead by a couple, which I'm actually surprised. But then I've got France. I've got all of Africa. I have India for now. That will change.